I'll pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it? Let me open you! Open, goddammit! Fine. Then we can move them into there. Move that down there to move that one there. Where's there? You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my It's painful. Why is this painful? Because I don't know what any of it is. I'm No, I don't think if I hit you at all. Bollocks. I don't wanna. Damn it. And having a little lurk. Hope you're enjoying your day and doing something fun yourself. Whether that's work or crafting. Or like me, crafting, which is work. Testimony part, I'm done for. You're done for. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce this testimony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7. It's done. Oh, even one more. Should we care? There we go.
Yeah, got a futuristic rug.
Look at the patchwork sofa.
Oh,
I want that.
The whimsical sofa.
I'm having the retro rug.
Well, it didn't even come up with the option for R1.
Yeah.
There. I'll move out your way. Oh!
Oh, come on.
So close. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Co-op Star Fox.
I did play Star Fox. Oh, not very well.
Was that you or me?
I thought I was driving, but look.
No, I won't open it. I'll pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it? Let me open you! Open, goddammit! Fine. Then we can move them into there. Move that down there to move that one there. Where's there? You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my It's painful. Why is this painful? Because I don't know what any of it is. I'm No, I don't think if I hit you at all.
Hi guys. Hopefully you can hear me alright, unlike Duncan who forgot to turn his mic on when he first started streaming. Lucky enough I was running behind, so I checked on his. But hopefully you can all hear me. And hopefully I've got the camera in the right place, because I suddenly realised I forgot to check I put it back in the right place after streaming last night. Because in the evenings it gets moved to the other side. How are you all doing? I'm cold, so I've got Daisy on again. Daisy is my fluffy giant hoodie thing. It's not an hoodie, it's a cheap knockoff brand, and I don't care. It's warm and cozy. But we're going to do the normal advents, but I'm just waiting for Twitch ads to officially be over before I start. I didn't want to wait much longer. You can see everything's kind of in a mess because I didn't pack up properly yesterday. I didn't see the point. I'd only have to get them all out again. Okay, so looks like Twitch community should be back. So hopefully you're all out. So we're just going to get straight on with this because I'm tired. What's new there? How are you all today anyway? It is definitely on the chillier side today. We're on day 10, aren't we? Ugh. I can pick it up. Put this one here. Just put it that way around for a second. Right, day 10, we have a riddle. Which is, I'm red and jolly, but I don't deliver presents. What am I? Answer, inside. Oh. Does that mean whatever this is today is the answer to our thing? So what's red and jolly but don't deliver? Obviously not Father Christmas. So we'll soon find out. Let's just put this away and then we'll have room to manoeuvre. Turn this around now. And move on to the close-up. There we go. Just trying to make sure my sleeves are out of the way so we don't... What is going on with my camera on the close-up? My... what do you call it, camera? My face cam is a little off there. What's going on there? Wrong way. And... Nope. This side. There you go. Don't know what's going on there. Don't know why that suddenly went skewiff, but hopefully that's fixed now. All my presets are saved, so it should have still been the same setup. Odd. Oh well, never mind. It's all fixed, it don't matter, does it? Cheeto! Hiya, how you doing? How's your morning been so far? Or your day been now? We're officially into afternoon. Trying to think where we got to. Is there any edges? We should have one lot of edges, I think, shouldn't we? But I'm not spotting any edges. Are we on the inside? Oh, yeah, so we're doing the equivalent of this one, so as it's there. That one's there. Should we have an edge there? I'm confused. Let me just imagine. We'll see. We'll pull out these. Yeah. Afternoon. I'm okay, obviously only here for 20 minutes. Yeah, no worries. I'm running a little later than planned because well, I got up early to be able to get a bath and that, and then when I got out of the bath I promptly fell asleep and Duncan woke me up at 12. So much later than planned, but can't help it when I need the rest, which, you know, is always at the moment. But yeah, I'm trying. That's what matters, isn't it? Right. That one there. How's Mr. Britton? Is he joining you today? That does go there. Yeah, there's board game group tonight, so we won't be streaming tonight. But we will be back tomorrow evening. I'll be doing more class, so I'll be able to catch up on everything I'm behind, which will be nice. That way round. I do enjoy not having a picture, but sometimes it really slows me down. That one there and there, surely. Definitely there, but apparently not there. He's feeling better, not 100%, but yeah, be with us today. Oh, awesome. Feel free to give yourself a shout out. I'm just being really lazy and can't be bothered to bend over to the keyboard. But Sheila will be live at 1 o'clock, playing VR Resident Evil. Is it Resident Evil Village? I'm very bad at remembering the names. That way. That one that way. Yep. So that way? Yeah. There you go. That one in there. That must go inside there. Yeah, there we go. So, oop, that way up. So, is that a robin? If so, how does that fit with the riddle? I know robins are very Christmassy, but I wouldn't call them jolly. It's 2 robins, isn't it? There we go. So the riddle was, what is red and jolly and delivers presents? So I'm guessing the answer's supposed to be robins, but I would not have necessarily gone with that. Right. Yeah, so there wasn't supposed to be an edge, just because it would connect there and there, wouldn't it? Yes. So let's just connect it together. My brain was just struggling to compute how it worked. There we go. So that one's on there. So we are getting there. So we can get 2 more on, and then those ones will slide there, and then I'll start building onto a different board. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get the Ravensburger one and see what we got. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Back. Sorry. Oh, get my cushion in my chair. These come with nice little cushions for your lumbar support, these new chairs, but they don't blooming stay put. They don't have an elastic around. I'm going to have to sew an elastic to it so they stay put. Right, number 10. Just put that down on the floor. Oops. And today we get France. Paris, the Eiffel Tower, or Paris. Okay. So that way up. That's what we should be doing. Emmy, hiya, how you doing? I've been very lazy and I haven't done any shout outs yet, so I'll do them in a second. As we've established by now, the outside edge of this puzzle will be exactly the same as the previous 9 days. It's only the insides that change. Yesterday I managed to do it by memory, working out those annoying corners that are white on white, so fit into anywhere, but we're getting better. Bit frazzled today with the workload, but trying to stay calm. Oh no, you've got loads on. you do a lot of work. Between your normal job, your streaming stuff, raising a child, and doing TYG, you're a miracle worker. Nowadays, I just struggle with my basic stuff. Shoutouts. See, I'm forgetting again already. Let's refresh the alerts because we all know that they never work the first time I try if I don't refresh first. So let's do the good old Cheeto, who will be going live any second.
Can anyone clip that? Because I
think I missed that
How did
pool
you survive?
stream.
No, you get back over there. Oh, I can't put you over there.
Missed that stream, Cheeto. Xmas ramps everything up, and as I work for myself, I don't get holidays, so I have to do everything before my break, which means 3 times workload. Yeah, totally get you there. I took early break this year. I didn't book myself into any Christmas shows for a reason. So I keep going off camera on my keyboards this way. But I'm already booked in for my Christmas Wall show next year.
I didn't like that.
You know, I do wonder about our sanity sometimes, those of us who get scared on games and yet we insist on playing them. What is wrong with us? I mean, it's so much fun, but still, we do torture ourselves. Right. Where are you? Yeah, there. Those two both go around there. Connect them there. Right, so we've worked out that that is that way, that is that way, that is that way, that goes this way. Let's separate these so we can go there. Where are you? That one there. That was last Friday, I can tell, as logo was in the corner. Oh, was that the one I fell asleep on? I mean, it's hard to tell because, you know, I fall asleep on a lot. But I think that's the one I fell asleep on. And that's why I don't recognise it. No. I think that one's supposed to go there. Nope, that one's up there. This one goes there. That one goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Ah, there it is. I'll say it should be here somewhere. I'm sure I did them. There. Right, so Eiffel Tower. That way round. That way round. way round. Nope. I think that one's upside down. That way round. Yeah, there we go. That's got to go in there. Yeah. That one does not go there though. That one's there. I think that one's going to go up because that one's thinner. Nope. That one on the bottom there? Yep. That's going to connect there. A cafe sign. So where's the other part of the sign? It's that bit. Oh, that way. And then there. Yes. That goes there like that. That one in theory probably connects there. Bruno Tierney says, fuck Waddle. It was a shit today, wasn't it? I love that Britain's been joining in because it's quite nice to have someone else doing it other than me, Mally and Duncan, who are constantly trying to outdo each other and lose. But yeah, oh, it was not. I can't believe how well Moss did on it. That just wasn't fair. Moss does surprisingly well quite a few times when we mess up. But yeah, they've had some real arsehole words over the last few months, haven't they? That way, yeah. Turn around. There. There we go. There. That is slightly off, sorry guys. You know me, I'm always off the camera. Right, I'm off, see you soon. No, Sheila will be over soon. I'll raid into you and then I can continue watching you then. There we go. So that's Eiffel Tower. So that's going to go on these ones. Ooh, try not to break the board. We've got 2 on each, I think, at this point, haven't we? No, that one's got 3. 2. That's got 2. So that one should have been on there. Trying to keep this working along so that this one will sit on there. Hold on then. Turn it around. Pull that here. Slide that one on there. Lock that in place while I quickly rescue this one that I've almost sent flying there. That was clever. There we go. Pop that on there. There, that's them sandwiched in. And let's move on to the ornaments. Get this box out. Try not to knock out the camera. Right, number 10. Can we see 10 on camera? We can, so we've got 10 here. So let's get this one open. Ow. We've got a stocking today, and that one was actually easy to get out of the box, so that was nice. Makes a change. And this one actually has the hole all the way through, which is also a good sign, because as you know, we've had several that haven't had holes on this, haven't we? Because that one's hole was not drilled through properly. Then that one. So those 3 need their holes drilled. This one needs its hole drilled. That one's alright. That one's alright. And that one needs its hole drilled. So, good job, Duncan's got a lot of drills. He can drill them all out for me. I washed these very quickly before stream, so they're not dry. Because, as per usual, I didn't do it last night like I should have. Right, so let's have some fun with this one. We haven't used purple a lot, have we? So should we do purple for the base of the sock? What do we reckon? Looks like my stream on YouTube craft side is actually behaving today, which is nice. After yesterday's one where it went horribly wrong and kept crashing out, poor Cheryl was just hanging in there trying to see what I was doing, bless her. There we go. There should be plenty of purple. For those who might be interested, I do have a Discord, if I can remember the link. There we go. Now, I think it doesn't work in one of my YouTubes, and I don't remember which one it doesn't work in. It doesn't work in my crafts one, so let's... Can I copy that? And paste it there. Hopefully that worked. I got to work out why the link doesn't work in my Puzzling Games YouTube channel, but it works in my craft one. It's annoying. Let's see. So we use this purple on the gingerbread man, but that's all we've used it on. So it'd be nice to do it on something else. I've got to try to make sure I stay in camera. So these little ornaments, they've been fun to do. Even if they've got their flaws of not having the holes and the brown being more red than brown. It hasn't put me off doing more of them, but maybe I'd spend a little more to get a higher quality one instead of the cheapest one I could find. But we'll see, because let's face it, doing 4 advent things was a bit overkill for the year to craft 2 puzzles. But I really wanted the puzzles. I mean, I actually have 3 advent puzzles, but I gave one to Dunk to do on stream because there's no way I was going to have time to do all of them. So I'll do, for fun, I'll do the one that Duncan's been doing off stream. But I do wish they'd seal these things before, because as you can see, it just absorbs the moisture right out of the paint, so it makes it very hard to paint with. I have to use so much water with them. I'm sorry if you can hear my phone constantly vibrating and dinging. It's people going live. Cheadle's just gone live. He'll be playing VR Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil Village, but don't quote me on that because I'm not good on remembering which one's which. It's great fun to watch, and we will be raiding into Cheadle. So I don't know how much I will get done today. As per usual, this is going over the decorations, but I just paint on the top. It don't matter. It's fun. Doesn't have to be perfect. Unlike when I do my Warhammer models, where I will probably be so slow and so careful because I don't want to mess them up, because they'd be a lot more expensive. These were just for a bit of relaxing, fun painting to do. Don't know what I'm going to do with all these paints and things after I've done this, because I won't use them again. Might end up just seeing if I've got a niece or nephew who wants them. Problem is, most of my nieces and nephews are all grown up now. Got a few young ones, but I don't get to see them very often. So we might be going to a Lego event on Saturday. I think it's this Saturday coming, which would be nice because it's not too far away. It's only in Southampton. Has anyone else been to any Lego events? It'll be our first one that we've been to, me and Dunk. I only know about because we follow, Duncan follows a Lego creator on TikTok, and he mentioned he was going to be there with his wife and kid. So it's going to be fun to go along and see what Lego they got, I think. He's been doing this Lego TikToker, he's been doing the Titanic is his advent calendar. And it's really cool. The Titanic one is huge. The guy's already done the Lego Rivendell that Duncan's just finished. And looking at the size of the Titanic against it, it's going to be much bigger. I mean, it's a bit hard to tell because the Rivendell one is up behind him, and obviously the Titanic one is closer to screen because it's on camera, but it looks like it's going to be way bigger. So we both want it, but come to conclusion we definitely don't have anywhere to put it. Just getting notifications for Cheadle going live again. I wonder if he had problems and had to go live a second time. Don't know what my streaming timetable is going to be in the new year. I'm just going to have to see what my sleep schedule is to when would be best to do it, because it's just all over the place at the moment. It's taken a few layers, but this purple's building up quite nicely. Yeah, I think that purple's quite pretty. Right, now the question is, what colour should we do the baubles and obviously the snowflake star things will be white, but I might go with pink, because purple and pink, you know, that's just me all over. And I've only used the pink once, and that was on the snowman at the beginning, so it'd be nice to use the pink again. Won't need much pink, we've only got a couple of baubles. Wonder what Cheryl's up to today. She's not made it today. Cheryl shares her wonderful spinning in the Discord, and I love seeing it because it's just so freaking good. She makes my spinning on a drop spindle look like child's play, because I am very bad at doing drop spindle spinning. I am a spinning wheel girly, but I will practice and I will get better. Possibly could have done with a little more pink here. Didn't quite anticipate how much I'd use. Gonna just do a little bit of purple while I'm thinking about it around this one here, because it doesn't seem to have gone all the way up. There, there and there. There. This colour is definitely more gloppy and dried out like the oranges. Be a thicker coat than I would like to put, but it's so gloppy. But doing it too thin, and I'm not covering the purple that I accidentally went up on. There we go. So I think we'll do the white, and then that'll be good. There, just got a spot of purple around there and around there. So I mean the colours just kind of absorb in, so you have to keep going over just to try to get it not looking too crappy, you know. Right, so let's do the white. And again, you can't really see the white on the white, but it just seals it because this damn stuff is not sealed, and it just absorbs everything. Clearly been using the same white tub each time. I've not been paying attention to what I'm using, but this is almost empty compared to the rest of them, so I've been using the same one obviously. Let's see if I can get nice straight lines. Just roll my brush a little, try to make more of a point. Because these brushes, they don't have a great point on them. Slightest bit of pressure and they kind of fall apart. Then I've got nice plans for this evening. We've got a board game group. Don't know what games we'll be playing. We'll see what we fancy when we get there. We never know what we're going to play until we get there. Everyone just brings a bunch of games of all different styles and lengths, so then we just see what everyone fancies when we get there. Sometimes we want something quite nice and complicated, and sometimes we're like, we have no brain power today, let's do something nice and simple. We do quite like Flip 7, Scout, or Skyjo as our nice and simple. Those are really good simple games. I think we fall back on a lot. We haven't done our tabletop game for a while, but we're going to be getting back to it in the new year once our games master stops being so busy at work, so can actually come over. Hoping he does a kind of a recap, because at this point I've forgotten half of what we left off at. I took notes, just not very good notes. I think that's the best I'm going to get that done. There we go. What do we think? that come out not too bad, didn't it? So pop that on there. So that's days 1 to 10. I think that's looking quite good. They're cute. And we don't even have a tree up, so I don't actually know what I'm going to do with any of these. And we don't have room for a tree in this house. But they're there. We'll find something for them, you know. Right, pop that up out of the way. And let's see what one we have today. So obviously 9 was that one, so 10. Ooh, so we have yourself a merry little Christmas, and then a bunch of background meth. Oh, sorry, my hearing aid's just really hurting all of a sudden. Owie. Does anyone who has hearing aids wonder how you can wear them with headphones and not have them hurt? Because these are really hurting. Okay, so I might find one of my gel pens to do that bit. Have yourself some nice little thing. Unless I go with a nice deep purple. Should we have a look? I've got some nice purples in these pencils, haven't I? Should we go with a nice deep one? What have we got here? Royal purple. That looks quite pretty. Should we try this royal purple? See what that looks like. Yeah? Could do it all different colours, but I think I'd like to do the words as all one colour. Which makes a change for me, because often I do everything like this in rainbow colour. But I'm feeling like there's so much background colour once it gets done. So much background, it's so busy that having simple one colour words would be better. Duncan's playing Dave the Diver because he finished his Advent stuff a while ago. Sounds like he's having fun in games there. I'm not going to get this page done. Not that I ever do, but I'm going to raid out to Cheadle soonish. I just want to get some done on it, you know? I actually have the Christmas song that has this saying just going through my head now. Which is very annoying. I need to give this a sharpen. Let's give this a sharpen. Empty my sharpener. Cheryl, hiya, how you doing? I was saying a minute ago, I wonder how Cheryl's doing. She's not here today. telling people how wonderful your spinning is and that you share it in my Discord. That's a bit better. Just needed a little sharpen. I'll show you what we've done so far in a second, Cheryl. This is a very busy background picture today, as you could probably tell. It's very hard to read the writing in it, so what I've decided here is I'm doing one colour for the whole of the phrase, because the rest of it's going to be so busy that I think it just needs to stand out with something nice and simple. Yeah, so today we had a stocking out of the advent calendar, the ornament calendar. And I've just realised that I'm obviously on a purple day because I did the stocking purple and I'm doing this purple. They're both similar-ish purples. Yeah. So today we had this little stocking, and then we had Paris for our Ravensburger puzzles there. I don't know how well you can see that. And then we actually had this Robin one here for our Cloudrose puzzle today. Gotta be careful with these puzzles. They're getting a little heavy on these boards, and these boards can bend quite quickly. So I think once I've got those filled, I'm going to need to switch them over. I don't think having any more on them is going to be a good plan. Right, so we've done half. So we're going to move on to yourself. Again, as I said, I'm going to do this all the same colour just because there's so much going to be going on in the background when I eventually do it. So I don't think we want too many more colours in it. Simple words, hectic background. If we have a hectic words, we want simple background, which was no way we can do a simple background with this background. So what's your plans for today, Cheryl? Got some more quilting and spinning done, or have you got something else you've got to get on with today? Duncan is raided out and it's not auto played on my side, which means the mic's going to turn off, so I need to quickly click through so that it plays some sound. There we go. If I don't play sound through, my headphones turn off and then the mic turns off, which is no good. I tried my old mic the other day and it just doesn't work with my setup. It's just not a good mic. I'm sure for a basic setup it's fine, but with my ATEM it just doesn't work well with it. And my USB connections are a little dodgy, so I try not to have a USB one. To be fair, my Bluetooth's dodgy, but it's less dodgy than the USBs. Though it's all less dodgy since my nephew had a look at all and tried to make sure everything's connected properly. I don't think it was fully connected properly when they shipped it out to me. I have to sharpen this again already. It's getting a bit more readable now, isn't it? It's a little hard to read it around all that background, but it's starting to pop out now, isn't it? Probably going to end when I get this coloured in, because the pain in my ears from wearing the headphones with my hearing aids is getting quite bad. I would love to have finished this off, but I'm not. This year I'm trying very hard not to push myself too far, which means when the pain starts kicking in, I stop. There. How's that? I'm going to do... I need to remember what one. A417. I'm going to make a note. Just in the corner here. A417. Royal purple letters. Then I'll remember what it is, so that at least they all stay the same. Normally I wouldn't matter, but I want to make sure I know what it all is. So, yeah. We might as well do the A, hadn't we? Should we do the A? The A's small. This thing, I don't want to stop. But the pain says I should stop. And it's a habit. I find ways to keep going, and I shouldn't do it. Have yourself a... Oh, and we went into a break as well. I am sorry, I didn't notice. But we're gonna stop. I need to stop. These are getting very painful. So, thank you for joining me today. We got a little bit done. And as I said, I will finish all these pages on stream after the advent's over. Just stream for a few hours each day or something over the Christmas period, depending what everyone's up to. I don't know exactly what the boys are up to and what their timetable for work is, so we're gonna wing it, see how we go. But I will see you all tomorrow to open day 11 of everything, and also tomorrow evening on Twitch and my craft YouTube channel for doing more of this as well. So on Thursday evening I will pick colours to continue doing more. But otherwise, I'm going to see you all soon. So thank you all for coming, and you'll take care. And we are going to raid into Cheadle for those who are on Twitch. So let me pull him up. Where is he? There's Cheadle here. I am Cheadle, by the way. I keep calling him. I know it's a different vibe, but rather than crafty. But it is a fun vibe, so don't worry about it. So I am Cheadle. Start raid. There we go. Right. I will see you all soon. You'll take care. Bye.